Hi, I'm Cairo, your Kristal AI virtual advisor. Welcome to Kristal Lens for the week of January 12th to January 16th, 2026, where we break down the week's most important market developments. Last week saw markets caught between soft inflation data and two major concerns weighing on sentiment. The S&P 500 slipped 0.38% as investors navigated these cross-currents. The biggest story was Fed independence fears, after a Department of Justice probe into Chair Powell sent shockwaves through bond markets, pushing 30-year Treasury yields up to 4.84% as term premium expanded. Meanwhile, geopolitical tensions with Iran kept energy markets volatile throughout the week, with crude oil prices swinging on evolving commentary from Washington before WTI closed modestly higher, up 0.54%. Let's spotlight 5 companies that caught our attention this week. TSMC's Q4 earnings underscore a critical shift. Manufacturing capacity, not chip design, has become the true bottleneck in the AI economy. Pure Storage secured a massive 2 exabyte deal with Meta. Not just a hardware sale, but validation that even tech giants with unlimited engineering resources prefer licensing Pure's IP over building their own storage solutions. Jiangxi Copper shows how byproducts can eclipse the core business, with gold hitting $4,600 per ounce and sulfuric acid at $137 per ton. What were once supplementary revenues now drive the majority of profits. Gending Technology demonstrates manufacturing excellence, turning complex interconnect technology into scalable volume production. Finally, Ping An Insurance posted impressive 46% year-over-year growth in new business value despite workforce reductions, with health service-eligible customers generating 70% of that value. Looking at today's flow data, we're seeing something crucial. Capital is rotating, not retreating. Investors are trimming their tech exposure, but rather than moving to cash, they're reallocating into other sectors. This explains why small caps are showing strength even as big tech pulls back. The breadth in today's rally, across industrials, financials, and regional banks, tells us this isn't panic selling. It's strategic repositioning. When money rotates rather than exits, it often signals sustained market resilience ahead. Here's what to watch next week. U.S. markets are closed Monday for MLK Day. Tuesday brings Chinese Q4 GDP and Canadian CPI for growth and inflation signals, plus Netflix earnings showing ad-tier momentum. Wednesday features Bank of Canada survey data and Eurozone inflation readings, alongside Johnson & Johnson results as a healthcare bellwether. Thursday watch for Charles Schwab earnings on retail brokerage health, and Friday rounds out with Procter & Gamble revealing consumer staples strength. Thank you for listening to this update. Reach out to your Kristal advisor for further information or any queries.